You remember the 90s Judge Dredd? The best Judge Dredd that's about judge cops who are allowed to literally deal out death to street criminals without a trial. Imagine that! Go ahead, you can do it. Just imagine. Anyway, in that film, Stallone gets framed for murder and ends up at the judging end of the system, witnessing firsthand the injustice of a police state. And then, after he is absolved, this.
Judge Dredd, we have to reconstitute the council. We'd like you to consider the first position of Chief Justice.
I'm a street judge, and I'm very late for work.
Is that Diane fucking Lane? Anyway, good point, character from Judge Dredd. Let's just change the people who are on the council. That'll fix the problem of the city's police force being able to deal out death sentences without a trial. It is amazing how so many cop films are unironic versions of other stories pointing out that cops are, in fact, bad. And in some cases, it's the same story. Obviously, you can compare Judge Dredd to its modern counterpart for a flawless example of this, but also, with his futuristic gun and rigid interpretation of the law, Stallone's Dredd is sort of the unsatire version of Robocop, a movie that perhaps we should also address. The movie about an emotionless automaton programmed to protect corporate interests in the name of the law. Okay, I guess I'll check it out. Okay, so Robocop. You know what? I should probably check out Robocop too. Oh man, Robocop does not do much of anything in that one, and it was somehow longer, but we do discover Robocop's secret weakness, which is magnets, because he's a robot. I better finish this series, see where it's all going. Okay, now there's somehow even less of him in that one, and his face is different. Why is his face different? It's like they got another actor, which is impossible, because he's played by Robocop. But I do think I have a handle on the series now. Collected all the Robocops up in here. Got all the Robocops. So, the villain of the Robot Cops is Omni Consumer Products, a company that's made a deal with the city of Detroit to privatize the police in exchange for OCP building high-end real estate in poor neighborhoods. And it's revealed that the company is actually working with criminals to bring up crime in order to justify their police force and bring down property values. Gibberish, I tell you! And the result of police inciting violence to justify their actions, more crime over time, like a cycle of some sort, a symbiotic relationship between criminals and corporations and police, who cause even more violence with their presence. Ah yeah, way to stop that gas station robbery, Robot Cop! Total fantasy. No reason to watch the Robocops, totally not relevant films. And as the sequels progress into Robot Cop the Twice, the Detroit police become more and more aggressive, go on strike, and let the city get enveloped with crime. Like, really weird child crime? Like, really weird child crime.
Murphy?
Haha, funny, trying to arrest someone who is already dead or dying. How outlandish. Anyway, this is all because the police refuse to do their jobs because of their pensions. You know, because no police, no peace, is what they say. Not in Robocop, that's actually real life now. Total fantasy, real life is. And so as the state fails to support the police, it becomes more and more corporate. Again, all fantasy. And instead of finding creative, perhaps diplomatic solutions, OCP just keeps trying to make even better Robocops in order to edge out human empathy, militarizing the police to disastrous but also pretty bitchin' results. And then you, of course, get to the beloved Robocop 3, and it's straight up about police evictions and a people's resistance. Also, he fights a ninja in that one. Best Robocop. Best one of them all. Best Robocop. Everyone knows this about Robocop 1 and Robocop 2 and Robocop. Perfect film that people have seemingly forgotten the message of, along with all the lesser Robocops, and all the films I've mentioned and will mention. We've just spent decades dancing around all these ideas, this line between an authoritarian police state and a scrappy resistance, a Trump-like leader, a battle between the left and the right, because it feels like there's always been, in the back of our collective pop culture heads, this partisan juncture we were destined to face. This point in history, all these movies we're talking about when things would get really bad, and we dabble with the idea of mask-off authoritarianism in some form. Like, even the dystopian movies that parody the left, like Demolition Man, aka The Future Liberals Want, the movie, is about a fascist PC safe space cancel culture world that gets terrorized by an evil criminal who does kung fu to the sissy police until we're blasted back to sanity with edgy Dennis Leary stand-up.
I'm into freedom of speech and freedom of choice. I'm the kind of guy who likes to sit in a greasy spoon and wonder, gee, should I have the T-bone steak or the jumbo rack of barbecue ribs with the side order of gravy fries? I want high cholesterol.
They want to ban cow farts, folks! But hey, at least they're social distancing. Wow, what a clip that was from the show. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to this channel as well as our other channel where the full episodes are. It's called Some More News. This is called Some More News Clips, which you know because you just watched it. Anyway,